Hello everyone, here is PRM Taiwan, a marketing company specialized in the plastic and rubber industries. We are in Plastimagen 2019 in Mexico, and here our guest Ramón, Strategy Business Director for Plastic Machinery in Maincasa. Could you please briefly describe your company?
Sure. Well, this is a Mexican-based company from 30 years ago. We have been in the business, starting first with the machine tools. Chavez is one of our Taiwanese most important companies in Mexico for machine tools, like I said. So the owners of the company, which is, it used to be a family business, now is a company with more than 14 sales offices all over the country in Mexico. So now we have 5 different business divisions. One of them is the plastics machinery division, which I am responsible.
Okay. And here, why do you choose to come in Plastimagen? And I'm sure Mexico and South America has other exhibitions. Why Plastimagen is different from all these other exhibitions?
Well, I think Plastimagen has got a strong influence not only in Mexico but also in Latin America. So this exhibition is being in the business for about 30 years ago. So I guess it's one of the most important exhibitions. So why to choose staying here is because here is where we have the exhibition of a leading edge technology. You know, technology coming from everywhere from the world. Germany, Europe, French, technology from the US, from China, from Taiwan. I think there is a lot of influence from the Taiwanese technology in Mexico too.
Okay, so you just speak about Taiwanese machinery. How do you position Taiwanese machinery in the Mexican market?
I think from 3 different business segments we call A, B, and C. Which is C is the micro and small companies. Some small companies in Mexico, they don't have access to European technology, which is, as you know, very expensive technology. So the Taiwanese technology is definitively an option for the Mexican industry. So the Taiwanese technology will always be a very accessible option for the Mexican entrepreneurs,
Okay, and as you say, you are working with different suppliers.
Yes.
Can you please describe some of your machinery that you decide to bring here in Plastimagen?
Yes, in this exhibition we have Alpha Robots, which is one of our most powerful suppliers providing robots. These robots from 7 years ago, we have supplied many of those robots, and there is no any single customer complaint from, not at all, from any customer in Mexico. So we trust a lot in this brand. There is always an immediate response from a supplier, not even if it is in China, if it is in Taiwan, they always respond within the same day. By WhatsApp, by email, they have immediate responses. They don't care if it is night in China, if it is the night in Taiwan. They will always have a response from Maincasa. So this is exactly what we were looking for years, that we would have somebody providing immediate solutions to our applications. Okay.
So can you please describe the Mexican market in the global plastic industry?
Well, as you may know, between 2016 and 2017, there was an investment of $1.2 billion in plastics machinery only in Mexico. So I think Mexico is growing so fast. So a lot of investors are looking into Mexico as a potential market for the export to the US and Canada. Everybody know that the president of the United States is blocking some of the exportation products, but it's just, I think it's just the season. It's seasonal. Later on, the president of the United States will understand that the best labor will come from Mexico. So in Mexico, the quality the technology is being present in every niche of the market. So Mexico is being one of the best options for investment. It's still being one of the best options.
So you just speak to us about the President Trump,
yes.
And he decided to renegotiate the free trade agreement between Mexico, USA, and Canada.
Yes.
What this change will influence on your business?
Well, we know, everybody know that Mr. Trump has done this thing to renegotiate NAFTA, but it's just affecting one of the sectors in the industry, the automotive industry, for instance. But we know that there are other alternatives. For example, the avocado. We are one of the major exporters of avocado to the U.S. So we need agricultural boxes, for example, producing polypropylene. So those are part of our exportation. So NAFTA, it's given us an advantage, for example, for tax zero. When we export from border, those cities like Ciudad Juárez, like Tijuana, those cities, they are tax-free if they are into the Maquiladora program. So it's affecting, yes, but so far I think we will come through anyway, one way or the other. We will produce any other business and alternatives to continue our economical growth. So.
Okay, so thank you, Ramón. Last question.
Yes.
As you are an agent and you are intermediary between Mexican and other foreigner people,
yes.
Do you have any tips for a successful business relationship with Mexican people?
Sure. When talking about a multicultural company, like in the case of Maincasa, what we deal with other suppliers from Europe, from China, from Taiwan, from Korea, I think the way for doing business with Mexicans will be essential to do follow-up. You know, there is a lot of talent into Mexico. There is a lot of people with a lot of skills, you know, technical skills. But of those skills are conducted properly, I think the management in Mexico, either way, Mexican or foreign management, will have to see this as an essential. It's fundamental, you know, the follow-up. Doing business with Mexicans will drive you to a different stage. You know, Mexico, it's a country with a very open mindset to work with any kind of investors. You know, so I think any foreign investor coming into Mexico will find a very flexible system to grow, to expand. You know, to get what he was looking for before coming into Mexico. So I think Mexico is a great opportunity for everybody in the world.